Welcome to Black Belt Testing with Beyond Sports Taekwondo 2024. We are so excited to be here with you today and to have you join us as we celebrate our Black Belt testers. We're very excited to see and watch. These guys have worked so hard. We're very excited to see them run, jump, block, strike, and fly through the air as they show you the things that they have worked on to create their very best self. Our theme this year is Let's Do This. It's a great opportunity for them to celebrate their hard work, and its whole focus is based around challenging themselves and growing as an individual. The whole purpose of Black Belt at Beyond Sports Taekwondo has a lot to do with kicking and punching, but even more to do with courage, strength, power, and hard work. So please celebrate, clap, and cheer your team on as they come out and introduce themselves, and welcome your 2024 Black Belt candidates. Thank you.
Master Whitney Page, 6th Dan candidate. Master Page is 37 years old and has been doing Taekwondo for almost 25 years. She is the co-owner of Beyond Taekwondo with her mother, Master Sorensen, but prefers to stay behind the scenes as much as possible. Master Ron Ayer, 6th Dan candidate. Master Ayer is 60 years old and began studying Taekwondo at the age of 16 and is well versed in both ITF and WTF styles. He especially loves the technical nature of Hosen Sul, also known as self-defense. Master Valerie Hawley, 6th Dan candidate. Master Hawley is 37 years old and has been doing Taekwondo for 21 years. She is the owner of Grand Valley Taekwondo in Colorado, but she started here at BST and will always consider this her home. Carol Merkley, 4th Dan candidate. Carol is 46 years old and has been doing Taekwondo for 10.5 years. She loves helping with the Foundations 1 and leadership programs and watching the students learn and grow. Liesl Krohn, 3rd Dan candidate. Liesl just turned 18 last week and has been doing Taekwondo for 7 amazing years. She loves doing self-defense because she gets to throw her friends around. Deeran T. Marshall, 3rd Poom candidate. Deeran is 14 years old and has been doing Taekwondo for 8 years. He started TKD to be more active, but now he does it with both his mom and his sister. He loves the leadership program and teaching Foundations 1. Victoria Harris, 2nd Dan candidate. Victoria is 37 years old and has been doing Taekwondo for 8 years. She loves sparring, and outside of Taekwondo, she loves mountain biking and doing wildlife photography. Mary Elizabeth Carter, 2nd Dan candidate. Mary is 16 years old and has been doing Taekwondo for 7 years. Her motivation for joining Taekwondo is mostly from her 4 brothers, all of whom were wrestlers. Mary loves that Taekwondo not only teaches how to control your body, but also your mind. Micah Petit, 2nd Dan candidate. Micah is 15 years old and has been doing Taekwondo for 8 years. He likes sparring because he gets to practice fighting. Micah is a man of very few words, so few that I had to add a whole sentence about it to make his intro long enough. Suzanne Fry, 1st Dan candidate. Suzanne is 54 and loves being active. After watching her kids do Taekwondo over the years, she decided to try it too. She's been doing it for almost 4 years now and loves the art of Poomsae and the adrenaline rush she gets from board breaking. Mary Moore, 1st Dan candidate. Mary is 46 years old and has been doing Taekwondo for 4.5 years. She has loved being taught by her son, Mr. Joey, and is specializing in both Poomsae and weapons. Grace Gershler, 1st Dan candidate. She is beauty, she is grace, she will kick you in the face. Grace is 15 and a half and started Taekwondo with BST at age 4. She has finally reached black belt, kicking and screaming the entire way. #stubborn. Sean Jardine, 1st Poom candidate. Sean is 14 years old and has been doing Taekwondo for 3.5 years because his mom wanted him to get out of the house. Now he's never home. He loves doing self-defense because he has learned how to throw people twice his size. Chandler Snowden, 1st Poom candidate. Chandler is 14 years old and has been doing Taekwondo for 4 years. He loves all of his friends and family who have supported him through the highs and lows of his black belt journey. Thanks, everybody. Madeline Elzy, first Poom candidate. Maddie is 14 years old and has been doing Taekwondo for almost 4 years. Something interesting about her is that she loves to do theater. Her favorite part of Taekwondo is leadership because everyone is so nice to her. Donna Hernandez, first Poom candidate. Donna is 13 and has been doing Taekwondo since she was 4. She was inspired to start by her uncle, who is a master in Mexico. She loves learning new things because she enjoys showing off what she has mastered. Siloe Tukuafu, first Poom candidate. Siloe is 11 years old and in 6th grade. He has been doing Taekwondo for 8 years. He loves Taekwondo because it teaches discipline. He also loves being able to smack people and get rewarded for it.
Weapons are tools. While originally designed and used for warfare, in Taekwondo they now serve multiple purposes. True, they can still be used for fighting, and it never hurts to have more means of defending yourself. More practically, however, weapons both refine technique and highlight its flaws. A sloppy strike or block becomes more so when holding a weapon, and it takes mastery of the body to become proficient with any weapon. This becomes clear when watching a skilled performance. The martial artist makes the weapon a part of their body, a servant to the master's will. Weapons are not required to practice Taekwondo, and although they, just like any other part of Taekwondo, can be frustrating, they can and should be fun and rewarding as well. Personally though, the practice of weapons training has made me a better martial artist and given me even more to love and appreciate in Taekwondo. Now, with that in mind, enjoy this weapons presentation.
Taekwondo in general is an individual sport. Demo Team, however, is a group of martial artists that come together to create something amazing. It takes everybody's individual talents and abilities and shows off their strengths while also allowing them to work on their weaknesses. We showcase each aspect of Taekwondo: Poomsae, self-defense, kick combos, breaking, weapons, and tricks. We all get to show and perform what we are best at. For me, it's a fun way to get to do what I love, but also getting to do it with a group of individuals that love it just as much as I do. We often talk about how being a part of Demo Team means that you are an ambassador for not only Taekwondo, but beyond sports Taekwondo. It's an amazing opportunity to get to show what you have worked years to perfect, while at the same time also getting other people excited about what we do in Taekwondo, as well as what they can accomplish here at Beyond Sports Taekwondo. During our weekly performance skills class, we work on a specific curriculum that helps us develop quicker and more effectively. Instead of just going from performance to performance, we are able to develop the strength and skills we need to perform at a higher level. We then take this to the demo team as we prepare for performances, and it allows us to bring the entire team to a new level. So please enjoy this performance by Beyond Force demonstration team.
Although I have a deep love for everything Taekwondo, I especially love our leadership program, as this is when students go from only managing themselves to learning the skills needed to become mentors and leaders for others, both in the gym and in their community. We recognize good leaders as people who demonstrate confidence in their communication, organizational skills, and public speaking. In addition, they generate energy and excitement and direct it towards accomplishing a specific goal. They stand out in crowds, and others tend to defer to them. Contrary to popular belief, leaders are not simply born that way. While some may pick up leadership more quickly than others, leadership skills are learned, not inherited. They take time and work to develop. Each and every one of us has what it takes to be a leader, but we need the opportunity to learn, practice, and then refine these skills. Our leadership team meets weekly for seminars, discussions, and activities. Class topics include public speaking, event planning, teamwork, healthy communication, conflict resolution, body awareness, how to influence, importance of having service-oriented attitude, the impact of a positive attitude, and much, much more. In addition, participants are assigned a class to assistant, which helps them to master the skills learned in their seminars. Students are given assignments in their seminars that will help them become better instructors, public speakers, and communicators, while building tools that will boost their confidence and their ability to be successful in their life. As they progress towards leadership levels, they lead discussions, teach Taekwondo classes, and work together to organize events. The following is a leadership presentation by 4th Dan candidate Carol Merkley, who has specialized in leadership for both her 3rd and 4th degree ranks.
Leadership. At Beyond Sports Taekwondo, we have a leadership program that helps individuals grow personally, as a team, and in their communities. What is our leadership program? Bill Bradley says, leadership is unlocking people's potential to become better. The people in our leadership program gain communication skills, confidence, self-discovery, positive self-talk, and the ability to teach people with different learning styles. Students can join our leadership program once they are at least 12 years old and at least a green belt, though black belts and adults may be able to join earlier with permission from MAM. Focus of leadership. Some of the things that our leadership program focuses on are having a vision and personal growth in your life, improving communication skills, understanding what it means to be part of your community, and having good personal values. Vision and personal growth. Knowing how to set realistic goals and how to take the steps to accomplish them is so important. We walk through this process in detail, focusing on the what, when, why, and how. By learning how to set and accomplish goals, we learn how to become successful in all areas of our lives. Resilience is essential. The more we practice, the more resilient we can become, so that we can move through the ups and downs in life with a better attitude. We learn many tools and how to apply them in different situations. It is amazing how many of these skills can be used in many aspects of life, not just on the mat. Personal skills. In classes, retreats, and activities, we try lots of things and discover what we are good at and what we need to work on. Then we practice and get feedback so we can improve. As we continue to explore and refine, we develop strong personal skills that will help us in all areas of life. Communication. When communicating with various age groups, we need to have clear expectations and use the right words. This means using the fewest number of words to say exactly what we want to have happen. By learning to communicate clearly, we are able to inspire confidence in others. Our goal is to inspire with words. When we use positive words, we encourage others to have a positive mindset. There are many skills that go into effective presentations, and we practice those in order to be able to present confidently as a group and individually. Community. When we see the value of our community, we naturally want to preserve it and improve it. Patience. Things don't always go the way we want them to, but by being able to calm ourselves and others in stressful situations, we can build deeper bonds of caring and support. Empathy. When we take the time to see situations from someone else's perspective, we are better able to cope and help others to respond positively. Service helps us to develop all these qualities, and when we have these qualities, we naturally want to serve even more. Values. Our 5 tenets encompass so many aspects of how to be a good leader. Courtesy. This includes to have a good work ethic and be reliable, because this shows that you value the contributions of those around you. Integrity. When we are honest and trustworthy in our actions and words, people know it's safe to follow us. Perseverance. Many times it would be easier to quit, but when we push through and do hard things, we learn that we were capable all along. Self-control. When we make the effort to control ourselves, we are a positive example for those around us, because actions can speak louder than words. Indomitable spirit, always believing in ourselves, and when we are a leader, extending that belief to others and being grateful for their contributions. When we show gratitude for what others has given us, it strengthens our own self-worth. Leadership activities. Outside of leadership class, students practice their skill by assisting in Taekwondo classes. Not only does this make them better martial artists, but this allows them to practice managing people, communicating clearly, and being responsible in a safe environment where they can get feedback and experience. We also participate in service projects as often as we can, because when we serve others, our sense of community and personal worth grows as well. Every year, we have a week-long leadership conference where we have a theme based around a personal development book and do breakout sessions and activities based on that theme. How does the teaching in the leadership program apply outside of Taekwondo classes? Group work. We learn how to work and communicate in a group setting. While we can lead the group if needed, we also know how to be a good support and contribute in a way that builds the whole team. Public speaking. By learning how to project, break things down, and manage a classroom with confidence, we learn how to present in any situation. Job skills. Besides overall having more confidence in communication skills, we also get to practice being reliable, punctual, and what to do when things go wrong on the job. We also have classes on interview skills, how to get letters of recommendation, and how to write your resume. We want all of our leadership students to head out knowing how to work and how to manage themselves in the real world. Overall, our leadership program is a fun community that builds skill, friendship, and confidence while having a blast along the way. And we are creating a better future for all of us, one leader at a time.
A Poomsae is a sequence of movements, such as strikes, blocks, kicks, and stances, which are arranged in a pattern that simulates a fight against multiple opponents. Poomsae gives Taekwondo practitioners a method of solo practice that can provide a deep understanding of every aspect of Taekwondo: basic technique, breathing control, balance, coordination, and concentration. The mind and body work together, striving for perfect performance. Sport Poomsae is the competitive aspect of our patterns. There is one set way that each Poomsae is to be performed, and athletes are all judged according to that same standard. This has eliminated a lot of issues we used to have with subjective or biased judging, because in Sport Poomsae, there is only one correct way. The scoring is divided into two main portions: accuracy and presentation. Accuracy is judged move by move as the athlete performs. If a stance is even a tiny bit off, they receive a deduction. If they do a move entirely wrong, they receive an even bigger deduction. Every move is scrutinized, and there is no room for imprecision. After the Poomsae is finished, the judges give presentation scores in 3 categories: power and speed, rhythm and tempo, and expression of energy. Sport Poomsae can be practiced by athletes of all ages, from white belt to black belt, from the local level all the way to the World Poomsae Championships. The athletes work incredibly hard to develop the technique required to perform in this highly competitive sport.
There are 5 pillars of Taekwondo training. First, foundational techniques, which includes punches, blocks, strikes, kicks, and all the techniques you usually think of in Taekwondo training. Second is Poomsae, or forms, which enhances and expands foundational technique using a choreographed set of sequences. Then comes Sparring, which moves foundational techniques into a practical application. And then Breaking, which is a demonstration of power and accuracy. The fifth and finally is Hosen Sul, which literally means to defend oneself. Hosen Sul is the practical application of motions acquired through Poomsae, Sparring, and fundamental movements. And these movements can be used against a sudden attack by an armed or unarmed opponent. These attacks can come from strikes, grabs, holds, or from multiple opponents. The techniques we learn through Hosen Sul training are some of the most interesting and technically challenging in the art of Taekwondo. The defender must know how to make use of the opponent's momentum force while utilizing dynamic and reflexive actions against a momentarily undefended target. Through training in more realistic conditions, Hosen Sul will help the student realize their full potential in the art of Taekwondo and self-defense. Please enjoy this demonstration of self-defense by our black belt candidates.
It is an amazing and powerful experience to help people in need. Not only does it give you a greater appreciation for what others are dealing with, but it helps you to be grateful in your own life. When you serve others, your own problems tend to lessen and even disappear. Your love for others grows, as does your ability to be happy yourself. Service is a huge part of belonging to a community. When we work together, it improves life for everyone. Black belt testing candidates are required to put in a minimum of 50 hours of service, split between the community as a whole and our BST community in specific. This service is key because it builds bonds of connection and belonging, and helps our students understand the impact they can have on the world. One year, a service project involved cleaning up an act of vandalism at a nearby school. As a few of our younger black belt candidates cleaned, one asked why someone would do something like that. Another answered that they would never do something like that because just look at how much work it caused for people. From spending just a few hours helping, they learned a valuable lesson in how their actions can affect others for good or bad. When you serve in a community, you become invested in that community and you naturally want to protect it. We want to create strong black belts who value their surroundings and have the skills to keep their environment safe. This is a slideshow of some of the many hours of service we completed on this year's journey to black belt, around 935 documented hours.
Taekwondo sparring, also known as karugi in Korean, is a dynamic component of Taekwondo training that involves simulated combat between two practitioners. You are going to see two types of Taekwondo sparring. The first we refer to as free sparring. The candidates will wear protective gear on their feet, hands, and heads. They are allowed to strike with both hands and feet to body and head, light contact. When a clear strike occurs, the person who has been hit is supposed to acknowledge the point and the players reset. We use free sparring as a tool for self-defense training, to learn how to defend against attacks to our body and face, and how to use our strikes most effectively to keep ourselves safe. The second type that you will see is Olympic-style sparring. The athletes will wear different gear, including a chest protector. They are allowed to kick and punch the body and kick to the head, full contact. The fighting is continuous, which results in very different tactics. Points are awarded for powerful punches and kicks, with even more points being given for headshots and spinning kicks. Our Olympic sport can be very dynamic and exciting to watch. Both types of sparring increase fitness and teach distance, timing, accuracy, and reaction skills. It gives us a safe environment to learn how to deal with somebody attacking us, hitting us, the physical impact and the fight or flight response that triggers. We learn how to process through that and respond successfully, which is invaluable. Please enjoy this sparring demonstration.
Chung Hung. Cheer. Kunye. 발차기 준비. 시작. Pro Chung Hung. Trip Kunye.
My name is Master Valerie Hawley. I have specialized this year as a referee in Olympic-style sparring.
When you go to a tournament, your attention will naturally be drawn to the athletes and to the action. You may have no idea what's going on behind the scenes, or how much goes into being a great referee, and what a difference good referees make to the tournament. My first experience as a referee was at the Wasatch exhibition. I really enjoyed helping out, and I wanted to take it a step further. In 2010, I received my first certification as a referee with USA Taekwondo. Much like the belt system, as a referee, we have different levels that each have different requirements in order to continue progressing. Everyone starts out at D level. In order to move up, you have to referee at USA Taekwondo events and continue taking seminars. Moving through the C and into the B levels is pretty straightforward. After B level, you also have to take camps, which are multi-day intensive referee trainings, and you have to receive performance evaluations. In order to move to the highest levels, you have to be really good. Once you're A level, if you demonstrate the appropriate caliber and receive the recommendation of the U.S. referee chairman, you may be eligible to attend the International Referee Seminar from World Taekwondo. I attended the IR seminar in November 2022 in Paris, France. It was an intensive 9-day-long seminar with tests that included written exams, scoring exams, practical with athletes, as well as a physical fitness test. After earning my international referee certification in both Poomsae and Kurugi, this has allowed me over the past year and more to referee at international level events hosted by World Taekwondo. The duties of the referees are simple at the outset. You are there to ensure the safety of the players and the fairness of the game. In practice, it can be wonderfully complicated. The players move fast. You have to know the rules. You have to know them inside out and upside down. Sometimes crazy stuff happens, and you need to know how to interpret the rules accurately in the moment. As a referee, your control of the game is critical. It is important to have a commanding presence in the ring, to have clear and concise hand signals, to have a commanding voice, and above all, to be utterly impartial. The athletes rely on us to keep them safe and to keep the game fair. Sometimes when we think about Taekwondo referees, we only think about the center referee, but there are actually a number of roles that you have to be good at in order to be a quality Taekwondo referee. Corner judges are in charge of the score. They validate punches and spinning kicks, and depending on the tournament, other points as well. They also help the center referee make sure that the score is always accurate. At USA Taekwondo and international events, we also have the video review. Coaches are allowed to protest certain actions, and so the video jury will watch the video of the match in slow motion and make a determination in accordance with the rules. Referees are also responsible for the TA paperwork and also overseeing the computer operator. This is a referee who is in charge of keeping the time and inputting any of the decisions and points and penalties given by the center referee. Certified referees are also in charge of weigh-ins to ensure that athletes are of the appropriate weight category, as well as inspections to make sure that all of the athletes are wearing the appropriate safety gear and that there is no illegal tampering with the equipment. And of course, the center referee, who is on the floor in the midst of the match, feeling like the star of the show. Refereeing has gone from something that seemed kind of fun to do into a deep passion of mine. It's something that I work hard at to continue to enhance and perfect my skills. And while I have a long way to go, and there is a lot that's just out of my control, I am actively working toward and have set my hopes on refereeing at the 2028 Olympics.
Kicking and kick combinations are included in the foundational elements of Taekwondo. And as Taekwondo is known for its dynamic kicking, a significant amount of time is dedicated to developing strengths in alignment, balance, speed, chambering, foot position, unity, and overall lightness of motion. In a typical Taekwondo demonstration, you will see not only basic kicks like front snap, roundhouse, axe, side, and back kicks, but also advanced kicking with added height, spins, jumps, and multiple kicks. The goal of each kick is to land in a way that allows you to throw any other kick right away, while maintaining flow and power. This is demonstrated in kick combos, where multiple kicks are performed consecutively, with each kick utilizing the power and momentum of the kick that came before. This requires controlling your transitions with precision so that your alignment, balance, and momentum can be utilized to their fullest extent for every kick. Please enjoy this demonstration of our kicking and kick combos.
Let's do this! Are you ready for a comeback? Are you ready to fly? Are you ready for the moment? Get ready to ride. Calling all the fighters, calling on survivors. Are you up all nighters? We can take it higher. Let's do this! Can you feel the fire running through your veins? Now you're burning brighter, don't look away. Shout out to the legends, rising from the wreckage. Count down the seconds, it's our tour engines. Let's do this! Got a long way to go. I know we've got a long road home. I know we've got a long way to go. Let's do this!
As part of black belt testing, candidates prepared a board-breaking routine of 5 to 10 breaks depending on their rank. Each routine was graded according to the technical difficulty of each break, the individual weight class, and the selected board sizes. This became their possible technical score. That means that if they broke every board on the first try, then that was the technical score they would receive. As they attempted their breaks, they received technical deductions for each extra attempt, changing breaks, dropping boards, or for unbroken boards. They were also given a presentation score by separate judges who were there to watch their organization and layout, modifiers, height of techniques, transitions and flow, and general epicness of their performance. The final technical score is added to the presentation score to get the final score. Following is a highlight video of the testers' best breaks at Trial 2. After that, we will watch our 4 finalists compete for the board-breaking sword. Each of them received a final score of over 10 points at Trial 2, which is incredibly impressive considering a normal routine is around 8 points. Following their presentation, we will see a general breaking presentation by the testers. Chet Kunye, you may begin. To Sean or the front. Chet Kunye, you may begin. Come on, Sean. Chet Kunye, please give him his boards. Chet Kunye. Give them a hand. Chet Kunye. You may set up your boards. Ready for run through. Run through. Chariot Kunye, you may begin. Hands up, holders. You got it, Victoria. Deep breath. Deep breath, Victoria. Refocus. Chariot Kunye, please give her boards. Holders to Suzanne. Ready for your run through? Shake. Run through. Chariot Kunye, you may begin. Come on, Suzanne. how to do this. Take a deep breath, reset, and let's do it. Pushing. Snap the hip. Snap the hip. You want to change the brake. Yes, ma'am. Got it, spin. Deep breath. Last one. Curl. Chip. Kunye. Give her a big hand. Chip. Kunye, give them a hand. And to our holders, Chariot. Kunye, thank you very much. She didn't break it, so it doesn't matter.
Braking is one of the 5 training pillars of Taekwondo. The purpose of braking allows the student to practice on targets at full strength without risking injury to their training partners. Through this training, braking provides an honest, quantifiable feedback for the student's striking techniques and accuracy.
We use 2 types of boards to demonstrate our brakes. Solid pine boards, which are harder and more unpredictable due to sap levels and warp, and demo boards, which are pressed wood boards that are easier to break and of a more consistent difficulty. With pine boards, the width of the board, along with the weight and other factors, determines the difficulty. Thus, a 12 by 12 by 1 inch pine board is generally harder to break than an 8 by 12 by 1 inch pine board. Of course, not sappiness and warp can affect this. and it takes more skill to select the right pine board for a break and set it up properly so that it can be broken with your chosen technique. Demo boards, on the other hand, are more consistent in their difficulty due to the way they are manufactured, and the main differentiator is how thick they are.
This short segment is a demonstration of techniques that can be used in a self-defense situation, and the power and accuracy needed to apply various techniques. It takes approximately 70 to 80 pounds of force to break two 12x12x1 pine boards, which is about equivalent to breaking a human rib.
Targeting techniques are techniques that would be used on soft targets when used on an opponent, and thus can utilize more sensitive parts of the body to attack, such as the fingertips. Because these are not normally used on a hard surface, it takes a lot more conditioning to prepare them for breaking, and they are usually performed on demo boards since the main aim is to demonstrate speed and accuracy over power. These targets on an opponent are typically no larger than a 50-cent piece, like eyes, throat, and temple. The high speed combined with a small surface area can generate very high pressure on the target, causing great discomfort and damage to the opponent, despite using a quote-unquote weaker body part to attack.
Let's do this! Are you ready for a comeback? Are you ready to fly? Are you ready for the moment? Get ready to ride. Calling all the fighters, calling on survivors. Are you up all nighters? We can take it higher. Let's do this! Running through your veins, now you're burning brighter, don't look away. Shout out to the legends, rising from the wreckage. Count down the seconds, it's out to regems. Let's do this! Got a long way to go. I know we've got a long road home. I know we've got a long way to go. Let's do this.
Anjo.
Please recite with me. By living the following principles, I develop my mind, body, and spirit to become my best self. Courtesy, man. Being respectful and considerate of others. I always show respect for myself, my family, and my community. Integrity, man. Doing what is right even when no one is watching. I choose what is right over what is fun, fast, or easy. Perseverance, man. Never giving up. I pick myself up each time I fall. I can do hard things. Self-control, man. Doing the right thing at the right time. I only use what I learned to protect, defend, and keep my environment safe. Indomitable spirit, man. Always believing in myself. I can do anything I set my mind to. I am a positive example for everyone around me. I go beyond my limitations, and by doing so, lead the way for others to follow. I am a force to be reckoned with. Hey! Master Whitney Page, 6th Dan. Master Ron Air, 6th Dan.
Please take out the belt. Shut, Kunya. Chidakura. Shut, Kunya.
Master Valerie Holly, 6th Dan.
Sorry, sir. Please take out the belt. Juliet. Kunyan.
Master Carol Merkley, 4th Dan.
Please take off your belt. Juliet. Kunyan. Tibatura. Juliet. Kunyan.
Liesl Crone, 3rd Dan. Deeran Marshall, 3rd Poom. Victoria Harris, 2nd Dan. Mary Carter, 2nd Dan. Micah Petit, 2nd Dan.
Juliet. Kunyan. Please take off your belt. Juliet. Kunyan. Tibatura. Juliet. Kunyan.
Suzanne Fry, 1st Dan. Mary Moore, 1st Dan. Grace Gershler, 1st Dan. Sean Jardine, 1st Poom. Chandler Snowden, 1st Poom. Madeline Elsie, 1st Poom. Donna Hernandez, 1st Poom. Siloe Tukuafu, 1st Poom.
Juliet. Kunyan. Please take off your belt. Juliet. Kunyan. Juliet. Kunyan. Spin the hand.
Challenge Award. 100 Challenge Award, Liesl Crone, Victoria Harris, Mary Carter, Suzanne Fry, Mary Moore.
Chut. Kunye. Tito Tura. Chiriat. Kunye. Please give them a hand.
Daily Practice Award, Master Merkley, Suzanne Fry, Mary Moore, Liesl Crone.
Chiriat. Kunye. Tito Tura. Chiriat. Kunye.
Outstanding Specialty Performance Award.
So we're going to give out our awards right now. Overall Best Specialty for Black Belt Testing 2024 goes to Mary Moore for her weapons performance. Chut. Kunye. Tito Tura. Chut. Kunye.
Outstanding Board Breaking Award.
And our Outstanding Board Breaking Award goes to, this was hard, it was very close, Miss Victoria Harris. Chut. Kunyet. Tito Tura. Chiriat. Kunyet.
Outstanding Kicking Award.
And our Best Kicking Award for 2024 goes to Miss Mary Carter. Chiriat, Kunyet. Tito Tura. Chiriat, Kunyet.
Outstanding Poomsae Award.
And our Outstanding Poomsae Award goes to Master Valerie Hawley. To be awarded by her husband. Chiriat, Kunyet. Tito Tura. Chiriat, Kunyet.
Outstanding Self-Defense Award.
And our Outstanding Self-Defense Award goes to Miss Suzanne Fry. All of these awards are based off of scores from Trial 1, 2, and today. We just finalized them during intermission. Chiriat, Kunyet. Tito Tura. Chiriat, Kunyet. Yes, yes.
Martial Arts Spirit Award.
Martial Arts Spirit Award is one of my favorite awards. It's the only award that is given out by the testers themselves to the people on the test they're testing with that are their biggest support and their biggest help. This year was rough. We had so many amazing athletes that were willing and supportive and worked hard to bring out the best in their teammates. And it came to a very close decision, and it was really hard. So because we do it all up with points, and we add all the points between who you chose, and it was pretty amazing to see how many great people were there supporting each other. This year's Martial Arts Spirit Award, which is our biggest award, goes to Miss Mary Moore. There were many nights where she had stayed and helped and worked with some of the other testers and really made a difference in this testing across the board. Chiriat, Kunyet. Tito Tura. Chiriat, Kunyet. Any of the best testers who would like their award cards, you may pick them up for me afterwards. The next people that we'd really like to recognize and thank are our coaches. We could not put this together and do this without them. Not only do they come and help every Saturday in January, but they are here throughout the entire year for 6 months, really working in classes. They're attending double classes to make sure that these coaches are supported and that the students are supported, and so it makes a difference in the ability for our students to be successful. So I know how hard they work and how much we just really want to recognize what they do for us. Jet, Kunyet, Tito Tura, Cheriet, Kunyet. Please give them a hand. Thank you. As a special mention, can I please have Karen Anderson and Paca Marshall come up, please? This one? Cheriet, Kunyet. Thank you so much. Tito Tura, Cheriet, Kunyet. So the last part of our program are our thank yous. And the importance of our thank yous is that there's not one tester here that made it here on their own. We are so very blessed to have the support systems that we have in our lives, and this gives us an opportunity to recognize them, and each of the testers will come up and give and recognize the people in their life that have made a difference and helped them to get where they are today. So we truly want to thank them, and we're excited to have you come and do that. I know that in my world, thank you so much. Just put them right here. I know that in my world, this wouldn't happen anywhere near the quality that it does without the special people in my life, and we'll get there, but I just really want, as our testers come up, know that there are so many people that have helped them along the way, and this is their opportunity to thank them, and I think it's an integral part of what we do, because if we are not grateful for all the support that we have, then we cannot achieve or reach our potential. You're first. Can I please have my coaches come up? Testers are supposed to come up, please.
Is this working? It is working. Okay. Hi. I am so grateful for everything that we've done. Usually, I get to be behind the scenes the whole time. And this year was fun because I got to be on the mat with these wonderful people, and I am so grateful for the opportunity to have tested with you all. You guys are amazing, and I wrote you all cards so you can read all about how grateful I am in those. I would also like to thank specifically my husband, who puts up with competing with Taekwondo on a consistent basis. He is so supportive, and I love him so much. And I want to thank my daughters. I've got Katya, Zoe, and Thea, who are all on the mat with me here tonight, and I am so grateful that they share my love of Taekwondo and that they're here to support me. I am so grateful. There's so many more people I can't even list. I will give you all notes, but thank you so very much. I would like to give my 2 roses to Katya and Zoe, who were coaches this time, and it was so wonderful having my girls be there to support me during this testing cycle. Thank you.
So many people to thank and not enough time. But first I need to thank Master Sorensen and Master Page for having the dream and the vision to create Beyond Sports Taekwondo and to help so many lives and allowing me a space to be part of that. I've thoroughly enjoyed the last 20 years teaching Taekwondo, and it's been a big part of my life. I also need to thank my training partner and one of my best friends, Kaden. He lets me beat up on him all the time. I enjoy, going back and forth with trying new techniques, and he's always been a good sport. Master Bartholomew for helping me on my sparring for this testing, taking the time out of his day to come out and do that with me. And then last and not least, my best friend and my sweetheart, who has put up with me for the last 20 years, being away for all kinds of events and teaching in the evenings. She has been a terrific support, and I love her and appreciate her.
I would like to start by thanking my husband, Master Holly Sir. He's my partner and my best friend and helps me with everything that I do in my life, and I'm so grateful. Secondly, I'd really like to thank my parents. They're over there somewhere. I can't see because there's lights and bias. But I live in Colorado now, and I have driven out every weekend this month and all these other practices and trials and all these things, which means they have been babysitting a lot, and I'm really grateful. Thank you so much. I would also really like to thank Master Page and Master Air. We've been training together for over 20 years now, and I consider them my mentors and my testing buddies and my friends, and I'm so grateful for another opportunity to test. I don't know where Master Air ended up, but I thank you, wherever you are. I'd also really like to shout out to Bella Romero, wherever she ended up, because she has been the most amazing moral support this testing cycle. I thrive off of her energy, her enthusiasm, and her love for all of us, and I'm deeply grateful. In addition, I'd like to thank all of my fellow candidates. Thank you for letting me storm the party. I know I haven't been here this whole time, but I'm so grateful for you guys for including me and supporting me as much as you have. I'm really grateful. I would also like to thank my students out in Colorado. I know a few of them are watching, and I'm so grateful for your support too. They have cheered me on so much, and they're the reason why I'm still doing what I'm doing, and I'm so grateful. Finally, I'd like to offer my first rose to Master Sorensen. She's been my teacher, my mentor, and my friend for an awfully long time. She's believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. I broke my arm last month,
And I called her a couple of weeks ago and said, I think I've got to bow out. I think I can't test. And it's because of you that I'm here today. And I'm so grateful for your friendship and your love and your belief in me. One more. This is for my son, Joel, who's been my little buddy. He's been doing my hair and putting on my clothes and stuff while my arm was broken. And one day I said, I don't know if I could do this. And he says, Mama, don't be discouraged. You can do this. You can do anything. So this is for Joel.
I'm so thankful for the instructors I've had throughout the years. Too endless to name, but especially for Mr. Sorensen for being able to giving me the praise and helping me through my journey, improving my technique. I wouldn't have made it without her. I want to give my first rose to my husband, Adam, for being able to support me in this journey, because sometimes we don't see each other, and if I am home, I'm normally practicing. So I'm grateful for his support for us being in Taekwondo. Second is for Rebecca. I've enjoyed her being a coach and a practice partner, and she spent endless hours practicing, especially self-defense with me. And I'm grateful for especially my fellow testers and the example and the help they are to each other as well as to me. Thank you.
First of all, I just wanted to say thank you so much to my friends and my family who have supported me through my Taekwondo journey. I definitely wouldn't have gotten this far. I am seriously so grateful. I wanted to say thank you to Master Sorensen for all of the private lessons. That's definitely helped me a lot. I also wanted to say thank you to Miss Carol, because she's helped me out through classes. She'll pull off to the side and help me understand what I'm doing. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for that and for being my friend. So thank you all so much.
Well, I don't have much to say, but I'd like to thank Master Sorensen, because she helped me when I had hard times, and she helped me push through. And I'd like to thank my family, especially my mom and my dad, because they helped me get to Taekwondo when I didn't want to. And this is the main reason why I'm here. I'd also like to thank Chandler, Liesel, Sean, and Micah, because they've really helped me. They've helped me have fun times. And so I'd like to give my first rose to my mom and dad, because they're really helpful. And I'd like to give my second rose to Miss Suzanne, because she's helped me. And she's brought me to Taekwondo, she's brought me here, and she's brought me home. And to help me push through the hard times. Thank you.
I just want to thank my husband and my kids, let the waterworks go, for their support this last year. And I know that I'm gone a lot, and so I'm just so grateful for them supporting me. My first rose I want to give to my kids, because they are always just so positive in my life, and I'm just so grateful to have them. I want to give a big thank you to my friends that are here, but especially Brooke. She's kind of shoved me over the line this year to get to this point, and there's been a couple times I've almost bowed out, and she's really been such a support, and I'm just so grateful for her. And then I just have to say thank you to Master Sorensen. You have, words can't express how grateful I am for her this last year. Not only with Taekwondo and how she's shaped and molded me this last year, but in my personal life as well. I just, thank you just doesn't even cover it with you. So thank you so much, ma'am.
First, I'd like to thank all my testers that tested with me. You guys are absolutely amazing, and it's just been a blast testing with you guys, so thank you. I want to thank my family, especially my mom and dad. My dad has done so much and been with me during all of this, pushing me, And my mom has helped me remember to smile when I'm stressed, and it's okay to still have fun when I'm stressed. So thank you to my parents. I want to say thank you to my 2 little sisters, Sunny and Grace, for just always being there for me and loving me. And whenever I get home from a busy day, they'll always run and hug me, and that just means so much to me. So my first rose goes to Grace and Sunny. I love them. My second rose goes to Master Sorensen because she has pushed me so much this year. And yes, it's so incredibly hard, but it's so wonderful at the same time. I have learned so much from her guidance, and she's my biggest role model. And I want to be her one day. And I'm so grateful for all she does. So thank you.
I first like to thank my parents. They've always been there for me, and they're my primary support in everything I do with Taekwondo. And I really should appreciate everything that they've sacrificed for me. And I'd like to thank all of the master instructors. They've helped me in so many ways, from staying after class to talk to me about some techniques I need to work on, to push me out of my comfort zone so I can just grow as a person. I really appreciate that because I feel like I've grown a lot during this testing cycle. My first rose is going to be going to my dad for making this testing cycle just really fun. He's always just having fun, even outside of Taekwondo, just making each class worth going to. My second rose is going to be going to my mom. She's always the one to pick me up whenever I fall, and she's always going to support me when I need her. Thank you.
Like all of us, I'm so grateful to be able to be up here with these amazing, wonderful people of a variety of ages. And I'm so grateful for the encouraging words at every practice, the "you can do it, let's keep going." I want to especially thank my Mama Club. I'm so pleased to be up here with a lot of moms and to show you that it doesn't matter what age you are, that you can do that. And that was the bug that I had in my head from Master Sorensen back here. She's been a wonderful neighbor and friend to me for so many years. And to step into this role with her as a master instructor has been a new dimension. And I've so appreciated how she is the same on and off the mat. My first rose goes to my husband. Thank you. He's always there. He's so dependable. I'm thankful for my family. Thanks, you guys, for supporting me in this. My second rose goes to Master Sorensen. I want to thank her for seeing possibility in everything. Thank you.
I want to thank everybody that I've tested with. I couldn't be here without all of you, and I'm so grateful for all of the encouragement that I've received from each one of you. So thank you so much. Master instructors, oh my goodness, where do I even begin? Thank you so much. My family has been incredible. My first rose is going to go to my husband, Bill. He has been my cheerleader. I've called him crying so many times, I can't do this. He's like, yes, you can, you got this. And my second rose goes to Suzanne for the support that she's given me. And I'm so grateful for her. And I'm sure I'm forgetting a lot of people, but I love you all. Thank you.
I just wanted to say that there are a lot of people. I wouldn't be standing here without them. And I want to thank most in specific
my parents and all the masters, but two people who stood out the most to me were Suzanne and Mary Moore. They were the practical Taekwondo aunties during black belt testing. So therefore, my first and second rose goes to both of them. Thank you.
Firstly, I would like to thank the person that I think of every single time I wake up. My bed. So, I'd like to firstly thank all my testers for being there for me, and the master instructors for telling me everything. I'd also like to give a special shout out to Master Air, who has helped me with my self-defense throughout all of black belt testing. On that note, I would like to give my first rose to my mom and dad for always bringing me to the studio and for supporting me throughout all of this. And I'd like to give my second rose to my brother from another mother, Chandler, who our names get always mixed up. And thank you for all of you for being here for all of us.
I was not expecting to have another rose. I'd like to thank, first off, all the testers. It's getting kind of boring now, but they deserve to be thanked. They've all been so kind to me throughout my entire black belt journey. I'd especially like to thank Deeran, Micah, Liesel, Sean, Maddie, Siloy, Donna, pretty much everyone. You've all just been my, best friends throughout all of black belt testing. I love you all. I'd like to give my first rose to Master Sorensen, even though she's already got a whole bouquet of flowers. She deserves more for setting up everything, and I'd especially like to say she has always been there for me. On those days that I woke up and just couldn't do it, I would talk to her, and she would always just light up my world. So my first rose goes to Master Sorensen. My second rose I'd like to give to my parents, who have also been there for me for these 4 long years, and just for loving me, being there for me. You've been great, even though I might not show it all the time. I love you. Thank you.
Hi. I would like to thank my parents for, letting me do Taekwondo, because I wouldn't be here without them, literally, because I can't drive, so thanks to them. I like to thank my brothers, because almost all of them are black belts, and I've just learned so much from them, and yeah, so, and I'd like to thank my friends at home and my friends at Taekwondo for just always supporting me and just always being there for me. And I'd like to thank specifically Ben Daniel, Sean Chardine, Chandler Snowden, Deeran Marshall, Hannah Kent, Silwe Tukuwafu, and Donna Hernandez, because they're just always amazing. They're just always there for me, and they're just my best buds at Taekwondo. And I'd like to thank Master Sorensen, because she's just, amazing and all that, as we all know. And she's just always there for me whenever I'm feeling down, and it's just amazing. I just love her so much. My first rose is going to Mr. Caden Air, because I would not be here without him, and he's taught me since I was 9, and he's always helped me, he's just always there for me, he's just amazing, and I love him so, so, so much. My second rose is going to Mr. Ben Daniel because he's my neighbor. It's pretty cool. And he's also a black belt, so whenever I'm just like stressed, I'll just go over to his house and he'll help me with my forms, and he's just helped me grow so much this testing, and I just love him so much. So, and I'd like to thank all my testers for just being amazing, and let's do this.
Hi. So I would like to thank everyone here, like all my teammates and everything. Thank you so much for supporting me when I really needed you guys. Also, Master Page, Master Sorensen, thank you. You guys really taught me a lot and helped me learn and grow as a person and as a black belt. My first rose, I would like to give it to Suzanne, because she really helped me and she really let me talk to her when I really needed her, and she was just there for me all the time, and I really love her. And then my second rose, I would like to give it to my mom, who's filming with her both phones. But thank you, I love you so much. You're the best mom ever, and I like to give this rose to you because you just really pulled me out of bed when I really didn't want to come to Taekwondo, and just taught me a lot, and thank you.
I first off want to thank all of the masters. Master Sorensen and Master Danner gave me so many private lessons, and Master Page and Master Danner also set up everything that we do. And I want to thank my parents, who I would not be here without them, and my older siblings, and who would help me practice if I didn't know what to do. I also want to thank everybody who came and all of the testers. And I want to thank my best friend Kyle, who came and supported me. And I'd like to thank all of the coaches who woke up in an unholy hour and came and supported us even though they didn't need to. My first rose goes to my parents for being awesome and doing so much for me. And my second rose goes to Bella Romero because she was always there and was always cheering us on. And she's awesome, and she's a really great coach. Thank you.
You know, I should have done my thank yous before everybody started, because it's hard to talk right now. I'm so grateful for all that you've done and all the work that you've done. I would like to do a couple of initial thank yous. Can I have Stacy and Nate? Stacy and Nate, can you guys come up here, please? I have something for you. Can you come up here? Is Stacy around? I don't see Stacy. Or else I'm just blind with the lights. I don't know if you guys know this, but these guys have been here helping us get set up for both weekends. They've called and coordinated. They've done videos for us. You guys don't know what it takes in the background to put a good event together, and these are the guys that make it happen. So please, thank you very much. If you get a chance to thank you, that'd be great. We'd also like to thank the Experience Event Center and Chris and Colin Crone. They've been a blessing in our life. They've been a blessing in your life. One of the things that I've learned about them it's not, I don't know if I have two mics because I don't think one is enough. They don't need that. Okay. One of the things in my life that I have learned is that you never know
what someone's made of. And one of the things that's really important to me is if you believe in every single person and you trust that they've got greatness within them, that they will bring forth great things. So when we went looking for a gift for Chris and Kalin, sorry Kalin, I've done that twice. We got this rock, which the kids thought it looked like a turtle. And one of the reasons it has so much meaning is because I know that the Crone family loves gems. Well, the fun part about this is unrefined on top and unfinished, but if you tip it and you look inside, there's great things within. And I feel like I'm honored to be able to work with people who live their life trying to find the best in others. They celebrate greatness, and they inspire people to be better. And so I'd like to invite the Crones to come up and accept this, please. This is what it looks like when it's been polished and refined. And so the fun part about this is you get to see what's inside of each. And I think we do a little bit of that in black belt testing. Come on. Yeah.
And this is for Chris, because I know he likes swords. I chose bright yellow because it makes my heart happy every time I look at it, and it reminds me of your energy and how wonderful you are, and it just makes me happy. Thank you.
This isn't set very well, so thank you. It's heavy. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, give them a great big hand. We wouldn't have this opportunity if it wasn't for them. So we're very grateful for that. The other things that I would love to do is it's hard because I know I get a lot of credit for a lot of things, but in reality, I have just great people around me. That's the true reality of what I have, is that I am blessed to have good people around me. Look at these masters. Please give them a hand. And so I'm grateful for what they do, because once again, this wouldn't be great without them. But I also like to especially stand out Master Danner. She did all the choreography. This whole event is 100% planned by her. I get to put a little bit of dabble in here there. So does Master Page. We get to do a lot of background, but she's the one that makes it happen. So we would love to invite her forth and thank you for all that. I'm gonna set this loose. We would also like to thank, and I don't know, many of you guys, the testers pretty much know, my sweet aunts are sitting in the back there, and when you guys talk about your support team, my support team are these guys up here, even coming from Colorado. I love the fact that I get to have that companionship with Grand Valley all the time. I get a blessing of having my daughters work with me. I get the blessing of having Master Page guide me. She's the foundation of this place so much more than I am. And I know that I'm the one that gets to hang with you, but she's the one that makes it happen. So I'd like to thank my aunts, as they're my support system, as well as my Aunt Marin and Aunt Tammy, as well as my sweet husband. Some of you know him, a lot of you don't. People come and go, who's that guy? I'm like, I've had the business for 23 years and people still don't know who he is, because I live here and he's my support system. When I go home and I'm utterly exhausted, he's the one that gives me a back rub. He's the one that keeps me back on track so I can be back the next day. So, Jay, I know he doesn't want to come up, but I'm going to blow him a kiss anyway. Thank you, sweetheart. All right, finishing up tonight, I'd like to do congratulations for our black belt class of 2024. Please, Elasut. Chariot. Kunye. Let's do this. Bring it in. All right, hands in, guys. Hands in, hands in. Coaches, everybody come in.
Ready. 1, 2, 3.
Let's do this! Pitchers, turn around, pitchers. We're making them do pitchers before we lose them, so. Nope.
Coaches, get in here.
Coaches, everybody in. Anybody who wants a pitcher, come get it now.
Let's do this.
Woo! Woo!
Are you ready for a comeback?
Yes!
Are you ready to fly? Are you ready for the moment? Get ready to ride. Calling all the fighters, calling on survivors.
Okay, please make sure we need your trays turned in and your tea lights, and please make sure you stay on the mat for 10 minutes to be able to get pictures with everybody, okay? Thank you, guys. Have a great night. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.